You keep calling it love, but deep down, you know it's just a cycle. The same hurt, the same apology, the same fake hope. Why do we do this to ourselves? It's not that you don't see the red flags. You do. You've always known, but your heart is convinced that maybe this time they'll change. You crave closure from the same person who keeps giving you chaos. You wait for them to grow, as if your patience will heal them. But they're not healing, and you're not growing. You're just stuck in a loop. You keep calling love. Let's go deeper. Sometimes we hold on to toxicity because it feels familiar. It mimics the emotional neglect we experienced growing up. We think pain means passion. We confuse being needed with being loved. And in doing so, we romanticize trauma as romance. That's why you forgive too quickly. That's why you stay, even after the disrespect. That's why, but I love them, has become your excuse for something. Here's the hardest truth. You're not staying because of love. You're staying because you're afraid of being alone. You're afraid that leaving will prove that you wasted all that time. You're afraid that no one else will get you. So instead, you repackage dysfunction and label it fate. You even brag about holding on, like it's a badge of loyalty. But love shouldn't require you to abandon yourself. If you were given the choice between being in this relationship and being truly happy, which would you pick? The answer doesn't matter because you never get to choose. You just keep getting stuck in the same loop over and over again. There was a time when you didn't know their toxic traits. You didn't know what it meant to be gaslit or emotionally manipulated because you had not met the right person. Yet, before them, love felt safe. Now your fantasy of love looks like this. Intense highs, wild lows, a side of cheating, and a whole lot of tears. Somehow this has become the benchmark for all your future relationships. Anything less, and you feel cheated. But here's the problem with your fantasy. It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the narcissist you keep idealizing. You've let them rearrange your DNA until you no longer recognize your own desires. But you are not your desires. You are the decider. Your happiness is the deciding factor, not the other person. Why have you stopped prioritizing yourself? At some point, you chose their approval over your well-being. And the more you fed their ego, the more you starved your own soul. But now you're trying to convince yourself that this is love. Love is not supposed to make you question your reality. Love is not supposed to be exhausting. Love is not supposed to leave you feeling less than every day. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise because no one knows your truth better than you. In fact, you've spent years defending them, even when they did you wrong, because you believed their lies. You thought they were special. You thought you could fix them, but you're not God. You can't save them. All you did was waste your time. And here's the saddest part. It wasn't even real love to begin with. Don't let your feelings of loneliness trick you into thinking you found love in a hopeless place. When you look back at your relationships, you realize that most of them had the same pattern. The moment you started to catch feelings, the moment you wanted more, they pushed you away. They knew how to manipulate you. They knew how to control you. They knew how to break you. So don't be fooled by their tactics. Stop letting them push you around. The one who loves you is not the one who hurts you the most. The one who loves you would never ask you to choose between them and your happiness. The one who loves you is not the one who makes you feel crazy. The one who loves you is not the one who doesn't respect you. You keep saying you love them, but have you asked yourself why? Because you know what they did to you. You know how they treated you. You know how they broke your trust. You know how they left you confused, questioning everything you thought you knew about yourself. Don't let your feelings of loneliness trick you into thinking you found love in a hopeless place. When you say I love them, it sounds like a broken record, a worn-out phrase you repeat even though it doesn't mean anything anymore. It's a habit. It's a reflex. But behind those three little words is a whole mess of denial. The truth is, you don't really know how to love someone without conditions. You don't really know how to set boundaries. You don't really know how to walk away from someone who doesn't treat you right. You and really know how to take care of yourself because you've been taking care of them for far too long. You've put their needs before your own. You've picked up their slack. You've given them second chances. You've forgiven them for things you shouldn't have forgiven. You've stayed in the relationship when you knew you should have left. And now you're wondering why you're still there. What happened to you? Where did you go? Who are you? These are questions you need to ask because you've lost yourself. You've sacrificed everything to save a dying relationship. You've given up on your dreams to accommodate theirs. You've settled for less because they couldn't give you any more. And in the process, you've forgotten what you're fighting for. But here's the thing. You're not fighting for them. You're fighting for yourself. You're not fighting to stay in a dead relationship. You're fighting to find your way back to life. You keep calling it love, but deep down, you know it's just a cycle. The same hurt, the same apology, the same fake hope. Why do we do this to ourselves? When you fantasize about them, you picture the moments when they made you feel alive. The good times. But what about the bad times? What about the arguments, the fights, the betrayals, the lies? Have you ever thought about them? Have you ever wondered why they did those things? Because here's a newsflash. It's not your fault. It never has been. You deserve better. Even if it's unfamiliar. Even if it's lonely at first. Even if it hurts. Don't let your past experiences define your future relationships. Don't let your fear of being alone keep you in a toxic situation. Don't let your low self-esteem make you settle for less. If you keep romanticizing the same red flags, you'll keep getting the same heartbreak. This isn't love. This is a loop. And the only way out is to finally admit you deserve better. Real love feels boring in the beginning. It feels safe. It feels calm. There's no chasing, no guessing, just peace. But you're so addicted to emotional highs and lows, that peace feels like disinterest. So you keep running back to the one who knows exactly how to break you. They're the one who makes you question your reality. They're the one who gaslights you. They're the one who manipulates you. They're the one who breaks your trust. They're the one who doesn't respect you. Don't let them win. Don't let them destroy you. Don't let them make you feel crazy. You're not crazy. You're human. You're allowed to have flaws. You're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to feel emotions. You're allowed to be vulnerable. Love should feel safe, not scary. Love should feel nurturing, not draining. Love should feel peaceful, not chaotic. Love should feel like home, not like a battlefield. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your fears. You are not your doubts. You are not your insecurities. You are not your traumas. You are not your triggers. You are not your addictions. You are not your obsessions. You are not your compulsions. You are not your defenses. You are not your walls. You are not your scars. You are not your wounds. You are not your pain. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are enough. You are enough. You are loved. You are cherished. You are valuable. You are important. You are strong. You are resilient. You are brave. You are kind. You are compassionate. You are empathetic. You are generous. You are forgiving. You are patient. You are understanding. You are helpful. You are trustworthy. You are loyal. You are honest. You are authentic. You are real. You are human. We hope this video helps you understand the dark side of love and the importance of setting boundaries in your relationships. Remember, you deserve to be loved and respected for who you are. Don't settle for less. And if you need support in your journey towards healing and self-discovery, we encourage you to reach out to a mental health professional or join a support group. Thank you for watching, and please share this video with others who might benefit from it.